welcome back to another episode of Pretty Petty the Podcast. I'm your host, Tito Alvin, and in this podcast, we will talk about the hottest topics, trending issues, and everything pretty and petty. Kung first time mo dito, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel by clicking on the subscribe button and the notification bell para notified ka sa mga bagong episodes. Kung sa Spotify ka naman nakikinig, you can follow our podcast sa Spotify by going back to the main page, then click nyo lang yung follow button. Also, you can follow our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, and in TikTok by going to the link you see at the bottom of your screen. Today, we are going to talk about a very simple concept, ang concept ng Clego. Itong concept na to na parang dapat common sense, pero dito sa Pilipinas, it has somehow evolved into a national debate, a cultural crisis at minsan full-blown social media war. Like, bakit ba ang dami niyong ebas tungkol sa Clego? Plato lang yan mga besh. Pero trust me, itong mga platong to, they reveal something deeper about us as a society. So yung mga Clego actions like stacking your plates, organizing them, throwing your trash, pagpunas ng mga minor spills, at hindi yung iiwan mo yung mesa na parang ginawang science experiment yung table. Yan yung pag-uusapan natin for today's episode. Ngayon, itong Clego, hindi naman to official na national law. No? Wala siyang RA 12345 or article whatever. Clego, or Clean As You Go, it's a widely promoted practice sa mga schools, sa malls, cafeterias, mga restaurants, and usually mga public spaces. Some LGUs even encourage it through ordinances on cleanliness and public order. Pero nothing extreme like ikukulong ka pag iniwang mo madumi yung table or iniwang mo madumi yung tray. Though minsan feeling ko dapat meron. Eme lang. kalma lang tayo. Ito yan Clego is not about being quote-unquote elitista or feeling social or nagpapakasanta. It's simply about making life easier for the next person. Kasi, sa totoo lang, kindness is free. So, if your little actions will make the life of the next person better, why not? So, ayun na nga. Let's talk about the state of Clego dito sa Pilipinas. So, it is technically just a practice, It's, again, not a national law. Pero makikita mo yan lahat kung saan-saan. Sa mga canteens ng school nyo, sa mga food courts, coffee shops, co-working spaces, even sa mga karinderya, meron yan. Restaurants and malls usually encourage it kasi realistic naman, There are hundreds and hundreds of customers, very limited staff, and yung Filipino eating schedules natin, medyo synchronized sa buong bansa, Alam niyo yung mga lunch rush hour, kaya yung mga dinner rush hour, diba? Parang, pag napunta ka sa mall during lunch time or during dinner time, makikita mo parang may parada sa loob ng mga restaurants sa sobrang haba ng pila, sa sobrang dami ng tao. Some LGUs have broader ordinances about cleanliness and sanitation in different public spaces, which indirectly supports Clego. Pero again, walang specific na law about it. Walang magsasabi sa'yo na, hoy, bawal kang mag-iwan ng kalat sa mesa or else magkaka-penalty ka. Walang ganyan. Walang ganyan dito sa Pilipinas. It's mostly policy-based, pero hindi yung punishable by law level. Siyempre, Filipinos being Filipinos, hindi tayo papayag na walang debate. Hindi tayo papayag na walang mag-aaway sa social media, Meron yan dalawang kampo. Meron tayong dalawang grupong nagtotonggali pagdating sa usapan ng Clego. Yung Camp 1 or Camp A that advocates Clego is basic human decency. Sila yung genuinely naniniwala na cleaning your space is a simple way to cooperate with the world. Di ba? Ang motto nila, mabilis lang naman mag-stack ng plato. Hindi ka mamamatay kapag ginawa mo yan. Usually itong mga taong to, sila yung may mga high awareness of labor conditions or yung raised sa households na pagkatapos kumain, ligpitin mo agad. Okay? Yan yung mga taong yan. Ngayon, on the other hand, we have Camp B na nagsasabing, bakit? Hindi ko trabaho yan, no? I pay for the services. So that includes them cleaning yung pinagkainan, yung cleaning the table. This group argues that when you dine out, kasama sa binayaran mo ang cleaning. And you know what? Valid din naman. Some restos even actually prefer you to leave things as is. Kasi may mga certain workflow sila kapag nagbabas sila ng mga tables, kapag naglilinis ng table. May mga steps na yan. Uunahin yung plato, sunod yung baso, sunod yung mga kutsara tiritor. Tapos, kumbaga may mechanism, mayroon na silang step-by-step process kung paano nila gagawin yan. So, kapag inunahan mo na sila, medyo somewhat masisira yung momentum nila, masisira yung dynamics ng trabaho nila. Pero minsan, may mga version kasi ng mga taong to na medyo extreme. Like, hindi ko lilinisin yan kasi trabaho yan ng crew. Ganyan, pati tone ganyan. Yung tone pa lang, alam mong valid naman ang point, pero hindi kindness ang priority. So, Clego here in the Philippines is not a law, but a mirror. It actually shows our values, our habits, our privileges, entitlement, empathy, and everything in between. Hindi lang to tungkol sa mga plato. It's about attitude. At sa totoo lang, simple lang naman ang punto If what you do makes someone else's lives easier, bakit hindi? Pero alam niyo kung ano nakakatawa? Yung ibang mga Pinoy, lalo na kapag nasa ibang bansa, ang babait. No? Alam niyo na yung tinutukoy ko dito Kapag nasa ibang bansa, super Clego, level 100 pa yan. Pero pagbalik sa Pilipinas, biglang makakalimutan na yung konsepto ng clean as you go. No, parang magic trick lang. Parang magic trick lang yan. Poof, ganyan, nawawala bigla. Sa abroad, Clego, pagdating dito sa Pilipinas, nakakalimutan na. Pero ganito lang yan mga ka-pretty petty Hindi natin kailangang magdebate tungkol sa usapin ng Clego. Yes, ako personally, I prefer to Clego and I always do it myself. Stack mo yung mga plato, yung mga kutsara pag samasamahin mo, konting punas dito, walang kaso sa akin yan. Para sa akin, it's simple. Less hassle for the next person and low effort on my part. Pero ito yung mas importante. Hindi natin trabaho to police other people. Yung iba, bahala na sila sa buhay nila. Kung pipiliin nilang iwan ng mesa na parang battlefield, okay, fine. Okay? Hindi tayo traffic enforcer sa fast food. Sisitahin natin yung bawat taong nag-iiwan ng kalat sa table nila. And that's the beauty of Clego You can be kind without being extra. You can help without judging, and you can do your part without becoming a hall monitor. It's a gentle reminder lang. Being considerate is optional, but it is worth it. Kindness is free, pero policing others, medyo exhausting yan and unnecessary. So, what's going to be our takeaway for this episode? Again, yung beses ko lang sinabi, Clego isn't law. Hindi yan mandatory. Hindi mo kailangan maging martyr para mag-stack ng mga plato at linisin yung kalat sa table mo. Pero it's a small act of consideration that says, I see you, I respect your work, and I care. In short, pwede mong iwan yung kalat sa table, as it is, valid yan. You can tidy up a bit, again, valid yan. If you choose to help, it will cost you nothing. You will gain good karma points and feel a tiny bit like a superhero. At sa Pilipinas, kung gusto mong gumawa ng mundo na mas maayos kahit konti lang, siguro simulan mo sa Clego. Kasi minimum effort yan wala kang gagastusin dyan. Again, walang mawawala sa'yo. Pero kung choice mo na wag galawin yan, again, I don't have any bad blood against you. It's not revolutionary. For me, it's just being human. Okay, so medyo short lang episode natin today, no? Kasi nakita ko lang itong topic na to sa threads and sobrang dami ng nag-aaway dyan tungkol sa Clego na yan. So, but then again, thank you so much for joining me in this episode, and please don't forget to like and share this episode. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow our podcast on Spotify. As of this recording, meron na tayong 914 subscribers sa YouTube. Konting-konti na lang, 1,000 na. So kung hindi ka pa nakasubscribe, wag ka nang magdalawang isip pa. I-click mo na yung subscribe button dyan sa baba. You can also follow our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, and in TikTok by going to the link you see at the bottom of your screen. Or just go to linktr.ee/prettypettythepodcast. If you're a brand looking for partnership and collaboration, please send me an email at prettypettythepodcast@gmail.com. And with that, lagi nating tatandaan to always stay pretty at wag maging petty. Bye!